This accident involved a no flight instruction, but there were two people on board here. It was a mall on floats, a local cross-country flight, and heading in towards the airport. Flew out west, did a little teardrop, came back in, teardrop around, and wound up stalling short on as they turned base to final. What was going on here was this pilot, who was trying a couple months before, was transitioning into a more high-performance aircraft. The flight instructor had identified in multiple flights with that pilot a tendency for this pilot to be making 45-degree bank turns in the pattern, so turns that were far steeper than you needed to make, and it described the pilot as ham-fisted, said they didn't properly recover the airplane after the stall warning horn occurred and needed to be coached through the stall recovery. And the pilot later sought another instructor to help them finish the transition training into the higher performance aircraft. The question here is, how do we as a community, how do we improve safety here where we've got a flight instructor who's identifying a potential issue with the pilot's proficiency, skills and abilities, to how do we apply that or how do we correct that in the future? And the challenge is, this isn't a primary student, so when you already have your license, the gates are not all that tight that a flight instructor can have you move through. Any thoughts there? Yes, sir. So better dialogue and coordination and standards among flight instructors would help do this, especially in the post-primary instruction.